Hello everyone, Casey here. So in survival, bushcrafting, and camping situations, the one thing that you need is firewood. Of course, there's different types of firewood. Woods that burn hot, woods that burn a lot of light. What if you happen to grab a piece of wood that is covered with this vine? So this vine behind me right here is a dead, decaying poison ivy vine. If you're anybody that enjoys the outdoors, you have seen this. One reason that a lot of people have a hard time recognizing poison ivy is there's actually many different species. The 3-leaf rule does somewhat apply, but there are many plants that have 3 leaves. Now, once the plant of the poison ivy has died, it leaves behind this hairy, fuzzy vine. Many people assume that because the plant has died and become dormant that it can no longer harm you. Oh, you are so wrong. Poison ivy actually has a chemical in it called urushiol, and urushiol does not die. Urushiol will stay very potent many years after the plant has died. This, of course, would be a main reason you do not want to touch or use a dead, decaying poison ivy vine. Now, it just so happens that sadly many trees are covered in these vines, and when we are in a survival situation or even camping or gathering wood for our wood stoves at home, we need to be very aware of what this vine looks like. Burning poison ivy can be detrimental to not only your health, it can be deadly. Now, because dead, decaying poison ivy is covered in these fibrous hairs, it becomes very dangerous to burn this. These fibrous hairs will end up in the air and can actually be inhaled. This can cause serious internal issues as well as swelling of the throat and even death. Burning these vines is definitely nothing to play around with. Now, you may think, I'll burn it and I'll just stay away from it. This is also not good. Because these fibrous hairs then become airborne, it is hard to say who and what it could affect. The best thing to do is if you have old trees that do have these poison ivy vines, it is suggested that you just compost them. Burning this tree in a survival situation could absolutely be disastrous. I was actually out looking for mushrooms today when I stumbled across about 15 trees that had this vine on them. So I thought it was a really good idea to kind of show everybody, or those that do not have knowledge of what this vine may look like. As always, do your best to stay safe outdoors and try to utilize what you can without endangering yourself. Until next time, guys, stay wild. For more cave woman craziness and survival skills, like and subscribe.